be aware we're streaming now, so.
They're pretty empty in the mornings, and that everyone was home today, so driving,
Yeah.
waving at people on their porch. I was like, I'm going.
Yeah.
Going to work.
Yeah.
My neighbor's a teacher. He looked at me. You got to work all day today? You know.
Yeah, that was a fun drive out the street today.
Yeah, today's a day when you can just get back in bed and just like put the TV on and like.
Well, I was hoping the dogs would want to stay in and not go for a walk.
Oh, no.
They don't care. They want that walk. And it's like, okay, let's go.
This is one of my main things that I have to do every day and evening, in the morning, early, and afternoon is walk the dog.
Yeah,
My wife has delegated that to me.
Nice.
and they know exactly what time they need to be. They want to be walked. They're on that schedule.
My dog, a little Bichon, if I'm upstairs cleaning up and everything, he's ready. He'll come and get me.
Come on, Daddy.
Time to go.
Yeah.
I got all these crazy flying buddies that I have, so I go to a small group of us that go to breakfast at 7 o'clock on Saturday morning. So last Saturday morning, we were headed to breakfast, and my buddy says, hey, I just called them, get the plane out, let's have breakfast in Jacksonville, Florida this morning.
Wow.
So we flew to Jacksonville, Florida to the Craig Airport, which is right on the ocean, over this resort area, had breakfast, and was back to Spartanburg at 11 o'clock.
Damn.
So, it won't be like that this Saturday.
That's a nice life you got there, darling.
Yeah,
Let's go to Paris.
I know, I've been flying since 1965, so I know a little bit about airplanes. And I know a whole lot about Great American Insurance Company that we use, and they are one of the 3 insurance organizations in the world that underwrite all aviation insurance, even for the airlines.
Wow.
And they are brutal. You know, you have a claim, guess what? Forget it. Great American, USAIG, and I think the other big organization is around those 3 carriers.
Thinking Pat's not gonna.
Yeah, I don't think so.
If he wants to hop on, we'll know if he hops on.
Oh, it's 8:30. I didn't realize it. Okay. That's the Finance Committee. I'll go ahead and call the meeting to order, and we'll review the highlights of our December 21 results. The good news is we made a profit of $113 in what is normally a fairly slow month, being in December. Our cash and cash equivalents as of December 31 have increased to $3,100,000. And the cash, and this is bad.
Yep.
Hey, buddy. Yes, sir. Well, don't worry about that. Just scream in for the board meeting part, okay? I just called it to order, and I'm going through the numbers. You want to just listen on the phone? You can hear it, okay? Yeah, just listen. Okay, here we go. Okay, so continuing on, the cash and cash equivalents that we had as of December 31 was $3,100,000. And cash in the capital reserve account on December 31 was $7,200,000. So the bottom line is we literally have $10,350,000 roughly of cash on hand, which is probably a record amount of money for us. and we're gonna need some of that money for some projects that's gonna be determined later. Total operating revenues for July through December were also up. They were $6.5 million. And you know, you compare that to the same time last year, we did $3.7 million. So we nearly doubled our operating revenue. Our expenditures, interestingly enough, at $4,100,000 was just $200,000 higher than the same period last year, which was $3.9 million. So our gain before depreciation and interest for the period July through December was $2,345,000 plus the $700,000 Lisa settlement that we received. So we actually gained $3 million. Another good thing is our attendance from July through December, compared this year to last year, actually increased from 80,000 up to 144,000, 64,500 additional attendees. Camping is still 0 reported through December, but as that program is revitalized, we're going to have some additional increase in revenue and hopefully profits. Our admission revenue increased from the same period last year from $1,800,000 to nearly $3.5 million, double that. And the real bright spot is our gift shop. It increased from $670,000 up to nearly $1,100,000. Lease revenue increased from $1,061,000 to nearly $1,600,000. Camping revenue again is at 0 until we revitalize that. Parking was also up from $175,000 to $310,000. So if you really want to take a look at the dollars, our revenue increased from $3,700,000. This is overall, to nearly $6.5 million. So that was a $2.7 million increase in revenue. Now, again, the opportunity we have is as we add camping, that's certainly going to increase our revenue and our profits. So that kind of completes the report on finance. Are there any questions? Well, I'd just like to say in closing that it's a great financial statement. It's probably the best financial condition that I'm aware of since I've been dealing with finance at Patriots Point that I have seen. So congratulations to everybody for their hard work. Okay, Pat, we'll see you at the regular board meeting. Okay, buddy? Okay, buddy, thanks. Bye. You got fine? Perfect.
Meg, we just need to, we can do the board meeting as quickly as we can do this one. I'm happy.
We can go ahead and leave it down. Give me this.
There you go, right?
Send the chairman a text.